So in the previous class we implemented a line resonator as shown in this figure, and after simulating this structure, we got a graph as shown in this figure. This is a S21, that is a transmission from port 1 to port 2, sending a signal through port 1 and receiving the signal at port 2, that is S21. We are plotting power, dB S21 in dB. Actually this is a power received at a port 2, with the input power sending at port 1. Port 1 is a input port and port 2 is the output port. We are measuring power at a port 2. So the graph is the graph is observed like this. From this graph we can see it is resonating at a frequency 4.412 gigahertz, because we have designed the structure to operate at 5 gigahertz. So but we are getting resonance at 4.412 gigahertz. This is a little shift in frequency is there, because the frequency is shifted to the lower value. That is because the resonator here is designed using approximate equations, and also it is that those equations do not consider the coupling capacitor. That's why there is a shift in the resonant frequency of the line resonator. So here we can see here it is near to the 5 gigahertz, 4.412 gigahertz. So this is the response of, because as we observe from the response of resonator, we observed that it should give a maximum power transfer at a particular frequency. So maximum power is coming to the output port to at a 4.412 gigahertz, and on either side of that resonant frequency, that power decreases as shown in this, as we got in this simulation result. And so here uh, this is for material properties. We used material properties, has here dielectric constant of 2.2, and its tan delta is 0.001, and copper we are using as a conductor. For this material with a 2.2 and tan delta equal to 0.001, and thickness of the substrate it is a 1.59. So this thickness is a 1.59, and this dielectric material is its dielectric constant is 2.2. For that we got a resonance has at 4.412 gigahertz. So this plot, as you can see, you can modify the plot. Modify the plot means you can make it look better by using properties of the plot. That is, the properties of the plot means, so you can here you can change the thickness of this line. Thickness of the line we can change, and as we observe here, the frequency is grids are taken at 1 gigahertz difference. So it is a 3 gigahertz and 4 gigahertz 5. The distance between the two grids is 1 gigahertz. So instead of that 1 gigahertz grids, we can add a grid in between 3 and 4 also. So that also you can change. And also here also horizontal, vertical left side, this is a left vertical. Here also we can change the grids, that is, instead of plotting by taking a grid, these are called as grids. 10 dB is there for each grid, that we can change also. And we can remove this bullets also. There are bullets are there over the flood, that we can remove. You can change the thickness of this, we can change the color of this also. And also we can change you can modify this font size of this x and y axis. So these fonts we can change the color of these axis values. And also we can add marker as shown here. You can add the marker also. So that marker is a add marker option is there, that you have to click, and if you put here, the marker will appear like this. So it shows what is the frequency at that particular point, and what is the value of S21 in dB at that particular position. And you can move that cursor to anywhere. Wherever you move the cursor, that value of frequency and S21 value will be displayed. And also we can here by using plot properties we can change. This is called as a legend. This is called as a legend. It is showing here this plot. This is a plot. Okay, db s21 magnitude, s21 magnitude, and that structure name you were given resonator 1. So that is coming. You can modify and we can move this to anywhere over the plot like this. And we can change the letter, change the words written in this box also. Legend content also we can change. Okay, and also we can change, modify this graph one. Instead of it is a name is given as a graph one, instead of a graph one we can put your own name here. And also here there is no axis this definition is there. We can add a label to this axis also. Left vertical axis, this is s21 in db. You can add that s21 db also in this left side. And also here frequency in gigahertz, this also we can modify. So like everything in this plot we can modify according to our requirement, or the way it must look. We can better way of plotting can be done by using plot properties. To make all these changes, like we can change the labeling of this axis, right axis, this y axis, x axis, and y axis. And we can change the thickness of this line, we can change the bullets or we can remove the bullets. We can change grids here. Instead of plotting a grids at 1 gigahertz, we can plot to required points we can change. And also we can change the legend content also, we can change graph title also, we can change. All these can be done in the options. We can go to options here, right click on the figure, just you right click, that options will be there. In the options you can find here that is axis is there. And axis means it is a x-axis. This is a x-axis and y-axis. This x-axis is a frequency. So here is a x-axis is frequency, and this is a left one. Left means here. This is a left here. This is a left side one, and there we have a s21 marking is there. S21 in db is there. That we can change. Right side we are not adding any marking here, so the right one we are not using. Left one we have. So in the x, that is the horizontal axis. So this is axis properties. Axis properties means this axis, x axis, and this is a axis, right, left axis. This is called as, instead of y axis it is called as a left one here. Okay, so these values you can change also. Grids, these are called as grid. This is a grid, 0 grid, minus 10 db grid. Similarly here 2 gigahertz, 3 gigahertz, and 4 gigahertz grids. You can change this grid also. We can add few more grids to the plot. And here, so this axis, now if we modify the axis, x axis, here we can modify. To do that, instead of auto, here auto limits are there. Auto limits means automatically it selects some grid values and things. So we can modify that. To that you have to enable this, that is auto limits. Instead of auto limits we can customize that like this. So 2 to 7 gigahertz, that is a frequency range given to the simulation tool, that we keep as it is. But here is auto divisions. It is one auto divisions has taken one means from one grid to second grid, the frequency difference is a 1 gigahertz. So instead of that you can change it to point 0.5, see like this. So then just to give a apply here, apply, then you can see here every zero point 0.5 gigahertz that grid came. This is a grid, added grid at a zero point 0.5 frequency difference, grid added like this. So you can add the grids to the one. So and here is a labeling, okay, that is one. Similarly we can add grid to the left side. Here also we can add. To add that, you should click on that left, and auto grid you have to it is minus 40 to 0, that is a 0, and here is a minus 40. Maximum is 0 dB, minus 40 is a lower value. You can change the one, it is a from every grid has a 10 dB, so that is a year. Auto divisions, that is auto divisions is a 10 dB. From one grid to another grid 10 dB is there. Instead of that you can put here 5 dB. So if you put a 5 dB, every 5 dB that grid came, see here previously at 0 to 10 there was one grid was there, but now at minus 5 dB also one grid added like this. So you can add a grid to the left side axis, and also we can add to the x axis. So and also here there is this labels is not added here. To the left side there is no label here, but in the x-axis label is provided, that is a frequency. So if you want to add a label to here also, usually we will put a label here what this axis is representing, but that label is not there here, did not come in the simulation. So what we can do, we can add a grid, sorry, you can add label to this. To add a label to that, you can go to labels. Here is an option, labels. So there x-axis here, x is there, but we are giving at a left. Okay, left, it is a x-axis previously, that is one, it is a frequency in gigahertz, so that we needed, you can keep it as it is, but left axis there is no labeling is there, so that you can add a label. So that label is S21, S21 magnitude, it is we are putting that in the dB. So we can do like this. So then you can see apply, so that label appears here, S21 magnitude in dB. So like we can add to the left side axis, we can add the label. Similarly we can okay, so that is about axis, that is about axis. So we can do the modification like this, so we can add the grids like this to the left side here, and to the x-axis you can add the grids for a different grid distance, we can add the grids, and we can add the label like this. Next is we will change the trace here, this is called as a trace. This trace also we can change the color of this trace, we can remove this bullets, or we can add a different type of bullets here, all those things also we can do. To do that, what we have to do, we should go to this traces. This is a trace, means this is called as a trace. Okay, float is called as a trace. So now that color is a blue here, that color is blue. So if you want to change that color, for example like this, just choose whatever the color you wanted, then apply here, so that color comes here. This is the color now what we chosen here. So like that we can change the color. So now you can see these bullets are there, you can remove those bullets. Say for example none, if I use none and apply, so those bullets have eliminated here from the graph. Or you can choose different bullets, say like this X marks I am choosing, so that X mark come. So like this, so you can change the bullets used in the over this graph, or we can put a none here if you do not want. So that is what we can do, that is the trace properties. Similarly you can change this style of this lines or trace also, style of the trace. Style means it may be solid line like this, or it may be dashes like this, or we can change like this, or it may be this dot and dash, see like this, whatever you choose that appears here. Okay, so like that we can change the style of this line also by changing the by choosing a proper one. Okay, so like that we can choose. Similarly we can change the thickness also, this is a very thick, very thin now, that we can change by choosing like this. So if you choose and apply, that is changed now. So like this is a thickness, we can choose a thickness, different thickness are available, by choosing you can get like this. So and similarly if you use a dotted lines, it will come like this. So like we can change the property of this traces by using these options. Okay, so that is about the traces. So now okay, so now we will see how to change this one. Actually this is a plot of s21 plot, s21 plot here. This content of this is written here with the db s21 and this is written here resonator 1 here. So instead of this you can change it to some other value. To do that, this is called as a measurement. So you can go to here measurements. In the measurements, see what we can do. We can change here. So this so here use default. Instead of default you can change it to some other value, like just s21 s21 in db. Okay, so this apply, you get here s21 in db. So this is a resonator 1 flat, but it changed of that previous default value. You can change like this s21, whatever you write here that appears here. That we can do. So and also you can remove also this resonator. Instead of a resonator, that also you can remove. See now that also, see if you do not use anything here, then it will be blank here previously. So like that we can do. So you do not use anything. If you check it, whatever the name you are given, that appears here. See like this, that name came. But if you remove this and do not keep anything in this block, then that also will go. Only this is a plot of s21, this is a graph, this is s21 graph. So we can give s21 in db. So like a legend, this is called as a legend. This legend content we can change by modifying things in the measurements. So in the measurements, just you take here and you can change the whatever here you keep it unchecked here, and here use whatever you want to plot, that you whatever you want to put as a content, you write that here, that will appear. Okay, so like apply here. Okay, so like this we can modify the graph, properties like this. And also we can add a title also. This is came as a graph 1 here. So here this one you can bring us anywhere within this. We can bring, and also we can remove. See if you want, if you do not, it is a box, as box came here surrounding this, there is a box is there. You can remove this box also. In the legend, in the properties itself, you can remove the box. Only you can keep this content, that also you can do. And we will see how to add a title to this. Okay, this is for example, if you we ask you to put here a resonator title as a resonator plot. Okay, so that again go to options here. In the options, labels here, in the label here default uh, okay, in the axis here there title, here is a title is there. So here in the font label, so here title also we can change. In the title So here default title was there, so you should go to here. What we have to do, so to change this graph title of the graph, you go to options, there label is there, then instead of title, default title it is there, that's why graph 1 is came. So what we can do is instead of default you uncheck it, and you can give here, that is for example resonator 1, select resonator 1. So thus that whatever you give here, that appears here, resonator 1 came here. So like that we can change the name of this resonator, and the graph or title also we can change. So this is about like this, we can modify the content, modify the graph to look better for your requirement. And also we can change this font size also. Font size, it is something now. So if you go to options here, you go to fonts here, fonts of all. See, font of axis here, font of legend is there, font of title is there, font of marker is there. So fonts, whatever the font is, that is, it is a content letters here. These colors we can change, we can change the size of this, all those things we can do in the fonts here. So now fonts means here we can title font size we can change. Labels font size, labels means here this x-axis label, and y-axis this label font size we can change. That is the labels here. Axis numbers means this is the axis number. This axis number font size we can change, color also we can change. And next legend font size and color also we can change by clicking here. So this is about the font size, color, all those, for of all these whatever. This is a legend and axis, and labels, axis label, title, all those you can change here in this in this. So here is a fonts of title, for example title is here resonator 1 here. Okay, so it is now black here, resonator 1 is black. I am changing that to some other color, green color. So just here take a color as a green here, and I have kept a bold here. I can use a italic, for example italic, and it is size is equal to 12. Okay, so I will okay now, and apply. So now it came, see resonator 1, but the font size is very small here, because I was taken here to the title, it is a 12, it is very small, that's why it came like the resonator 1, font size is very small here. So you can choose 12 here, 12, okay, then you apply here, apply. So okay, font size, title here, italic, it is a 20 here, 20 or 22 I am taking, and a bold here, bold 22, it's okay, and apply. So now came resonator 1. Okay, so or you can change, for example italic, I am changing it to italic. Okay, apply. So now it changed it like this. So we can change the title, color, its font size, its style also, all those things we can change here in the one. Similarly again, fonts of labels means here label is x-axis, here is a frequency, and another label is here in the one right side is left side is there, that font size we can change. It is a regular now, and black we are using, instead of black we can, for example navy we are choosing here. Okay, and that is in the I am using 22 here. Okay, so now it is black now, I am using this one here. So and Arial, I am using Arial, so it's okay, and apply. So now it changed frequency in gigahertz, and font is Arial now. So same thing happens to here also, this also. So like a font color and style, and it's the letter, everything you can change in this labels. If you go labels and choose whatever colors and whatever the font size you wanted, then okay, apply, it will appear like this. Okay, similarly you can change axis numbers. Axis number means this is the axis number. Okay, that axis number color also you can change. And for example it is now I'm using this some purple color, this is a purple color. So and font also you can change here, something I'm using some 16 here. Okay, and it is Arial. Okay, so bold oblique, for example, anything you can okay and apply. So that came here. Now you see, this is a purple color I have chosen, and bold and oblique that came here. So like that you can change this axis numbers also. Similarly, legend also. Legend color. Legend means this content of this box. Okay, that legend that means this trace is for S21 of this resonator one. Okay, similarly, some for example, sometimes we may have more than one like this floods, because sometimes this may consist 3 4 floods. Okay, 3 4 floods means each trace 3 4 traces, each trace we have to distinguish, so we have to use a different color for the each trace, and each trace, so that will appear in the here. Okay, that we will see in the next. So that's why trace color also we can change here this legend. So in the legend here, to change the one, for example, bold here I'm using bold, and this color maybe something this pink color I'm using. Okay, so this is okay, and apply. So now it came like so. Like this we can change the color of this legend box also, like content of this legend. So this is about plots, plot properties. So like this you can change anything over this plot, and you may do it better looking for our reports and all. Sometime if you want to put the plot in a report and all, we need to modify the things here. So that's why we cannot put as it comes in the simulation result. So we have to do modifications over the plot. We have to change the color of the plot traces. We have to put a different this axis numbers should be changed, this labeling should be maybe changed, and also like this. Okay, so all those things we can do over the plot using these options. Their plot properties are there. You can do anything here. Okay, so, so like that this we can enhance the look of these plots in the AWR tool.